Good morning, Blue Streaks.
Welcome back to episode 19 of Blue Streak News. I'm FIlipo Toelau.
And I'm Yara, Jalal. Today we'll be talking about if you all are smarter than a 5th grader.
The weather and Monday's math award ceremony.
Let's get into it. I heard that people are being quizzed on their knowledge.
That's right. Some of our friends asked some questions to find out if you're smarter than a 5th grader.
I don't know about you, but I'm pretty sure I'm smarter than a 5th grader.
Well, enough about us. Let's see what others know.
Here's more on that.
I'm Conrad.
And I'm Campbell.
And today we're finding out if HHS is smarter than a 5th grader.
Who are we here with today?
Jordan.
Abdullah Al-Sadoun.
Miss Thompson.
Kyle Gillenwater.
Mr. Seitz.
Mr. Sneller.
Are you smarter than a 5th grader?
Most definitely.
Yeah, I could probably say that.
Some days yes, some days no.
Are you smarter than the 5th grade?
I think I am.
It depends.
Absolutely.
All right, Mr. Stanley. First question. How old would you be if you were born 10 years, 3 months, and 30 days ago?
10 years, 3 months, 30 days.
Yep.
So you'd be 10 years,
That is
3 months, 30 days old.
That is correct. 10.
Okay, good job.
10 years, 3 months, and 30 days younger than I am now.
You'd be 10 years old.
That is correct.
10 years, 3 months, and 30 days old.
That is correct.
Okay, so your first question today is, what is it called when water vaporizes?
Evaporation?
Yes.
Steam.
Okay. What is the longest river in the U.S.?
Mississippi?
Yes.
Mississippi River.
That is also correct.
The Nile River.
No. What is the process where a caterpillar turns into a butterfly?
Yo, I forgot that. What's the process of a caterpillar turning into a
Metamorphosis.
butterfly? That is also correct.
A cocoon?
Is that metamorphosis?
That is correct. What is a baby kangaroo called?
A kid.
That is incorrect.
It starts with a J?
That is correct.
That's all I know.
Okay.
A Joey.
That is correct. What is the capital of Canada?
Ontario.
Is it Vancouver?
We actually don't know the answer to this question either, so we'll have to fact check this in editing.
What's the closest planet to the sun?
Earth? Mercury?
Mercury.
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 What?
Mercury.
Mercury?
Mercury.
Mercury?
Mercury?
That's how it's said, right?
I'm pretty sure that's right.
Oh, have you heard that Venus is the hottest and coldest planet in our solar system?
Well, hot and cold we can handle as long as we got Eliel on our side.
True. Here's our weatherman, Eliel Cortina.
Thank you, FIlipo. This week will be a bit colder than last week, with our hottest day being on Thursday, with a high of 74 and a low of 51. On the other side of the seesaw, our coldest day will be on Tuesday, with a high of 64 and a low of 50. Also, showers are expected Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, so prep for some rainy afternoons, peeps. Well, that was Blue Streak's weather. Back to the desk.
Man, I just want some sunny days.
I know, all this rain is kind of bringing me down.
You know what else brings me down? Math.
Well, it clearly doesn't bring everyone down.
True. Some people want it worse because they love it so much.
That's what happened on Monday here at school.
Here's a little more on that.
My favorite thing about math is there's always a right answer. There's no you don't have to be creative for it. It's just always right. There's always a correct answer. Not directly. I want to be either something in psychology or social work. So I guess they would use statistics in those, but not directly math. Practice. If you're struggling in math, you have to practice. Know the formulas, know why or how it's correct instead of trying to memorize it. Understand it and just practice it. That's what I would say.
I love when you're solving a problem and it's really hard and you put in the work and it all just sort of falls together. It's really satisfying to get your answer right. I would say just stick with it and find yourself someone who can really help you thoroughly, because I really struggled in math for my first couple years of high school. But I had like a teacher like Mr. Rush who kind of like helped me through it and helped me like understand it in a better way. Sometimes I think about math a lot, like when I'm like running track, I'll like think about like the seconds and like the percentage of like everything I'm doing, like how fast I'm going or like efforts and stuff. I don't know. I think math is everywhere, and I use it a lot when I'm cooking. Like when you're baking and you have a recipe, you have to use math a lot. My favorite kind of math is chemistry. Math and chemistry makes a lot of sense to me because it's kind of like math with a purpose. Like you're solving math for a reason because it makes sense.
Math is everywhere, okay? We need math for everything. Construction, grocery shopping, you know, you're always gonna use math in your life. My favorite kind of math, I would say algebra, and I kind of like statistics too. It's pretty fun.
I wish I had won an award.
I know, it's not my strong suit.
Well, math aside, I do know it's time for this episode to end.
Today was loads of fun. I'm FIlipo Toelau.
And I'm Yara Jalal, and this was episode 19 of the Blue String News.
See
y'all next week.